Hello, my lovely saplings, and welcome to episode 8 of the Java Coast. I did barely anything off camera because I'm actually trying to make myself record for once. So all I really did off camera was loop this pathway around. We're going all the way over here and connect to the other part of the pathway that ended over here, and then of course it'll extend that way, and a spot over here I'm gonna have slightly extend towards that, and then over here how we did the kind of like the path faded away. How the path kind of faded away here, I want to continue the coarse dirt though and finish like the pathway to the hut. So that's kind of what the plan with the pathways, and then of course I'll add the details around that. I finally planned out the build that's going over there, and I am now going to gather the materials so that we can get it done. And it's a big build with a lot of materials. And I just want you to enjoy this peaceful time lapse. We got our tower finished. I did a little bit of decorating. It's not complete. Of course, we have the enchanting setup, some nether wart, brewing stands, and of course there's an infinite water source underneath them, which I did using stairs, and then a half slab and more stairs to stop the water from flowing this way. Yeah, so I plan to decorate it more, and I was actually thinking about putting a beacon underneath this. So we're gonna have to change this middle pillar to something else. I'll have to like look up what blocks the lantern, the light from the beacon can go through, because I know it will go through glass, but I don't know if anything else applies. Yeah, I still have to finish this area. We're gonna have like messy storage, so it's gonna be like a pile of barrels and then like some chiseled bookshelves, and yeah, it's coming together. When I talked to all the boys, I think I didn't talk to Alex and Rob, but I talked to Zen, Kaden, and Chuck all at different times, and I asked every single one of them what vibe the tower gave off, and both Kaden and Zen said that it gave off like, wizard tower vibes, like it's magical. I asked Chuck, and he told me from looking at it from his house, he thought it was like a giant mailbox. But it didn't give him wizard tower vibes, and I might have to commit a crime, because what? I mean, from a certain point of view, I can kind of get it. It does kind of look like a giant mailbox, but how dare he? Nah, besides that, all I really did was a little more landscaping over here, and so now I'm going to start finalizing how I want this little area in the middle to look like, and then we are going to add in a massive wheat farm. So I really want to get into that, but I think I'm going to do that more kind of like off camera. Anything, I kind of need to talk to you guys about the basement. So the basement, originally I was kind of using it for like automatic farms. I got my wheat farm, which I've been using for mud. and then my little mud machine. I didn't come up with this design. I took it from somebody else. I will try to find the video in my watch history and put it in my description. And hopefully I can find it. Anyways, yeah, that's the mud machine. But now, man, don't get me wrong. I love the basement, and I think it could have had a lot of potential. But with the massive build I'm planning, and I want to talk to you guys about, I have so many builds I want to do, but I want to give majority of them purpose. So a lot of the farms that I have in the basement are going to end up being put in builds. And so the basement will become obsolete and will probably disappear from existence. I'm probably just gonna completely cover it up. But for now, it's there. I don't really use it for much unless I need mud. That's pretty much it. Maybe the first build we do is for like a proper mud machine. Like the one that I can even like transform into like a clay thing if I really need a bunch of clay. I don't know what to do next. But I have a little bit of an idea because I've been watching some videos lately and I've realized a lot of people don't know a little trick that I know. So, I will be back in a little. We might just go on a little adventure. I just have to figure out which direction none of us has gone in. You know, I didn't plan to stumble across this. I was just flying to find oceans so that we could do some ocean exploring because I want to find treasure a sunken ship and get a buried treasured map. But while we're here, I'm just gonna take advantage of this. I don't actually know if the underwater ruins have suspicious sand and gravel, but I am going to figure it out. Oh, there's a chest. I'll take the wheat, but everything else is kind of... Yeah, you. I've gotten so much because Zen and I went on an adventure to do some archaeology stuff. Like, we found one of the trial ruins. It was really fun, and I did record the experience, but we kind of just zoned out, and I stole all the blocks, and we kind of just stayed until we got the armor trims, and then we moved on. Yeah, I'm not gonna dig around here too much. We're gonna get into a boat, and I'm gonna try to find a sunken ship, and I will be back when I do that. I stumbled across another ruin, not far from the last one, and actually in its chest it had a buried treasure map, so we're gonna go do that. And I'm gonna show you guys the little trick that I was taught by somebody. So, oh, alright. It's a little further than I thought it was. We have to go this way, I think. We'll figure it out. Entering. Honestly, I was surprised to find something. We've all done so much adventuring, and I honestly didn't know what would still be unlooted so close to home, because honestly, I did not go far. So, but it's so nice to see, like, the jungle and all that. Hi. Ugh, so pretty. But I figured out from watching other people's videos that a lot of the times when they go for buried treasure, you know, most people just end up digging an entire massive crater, and sometimes you feel like you're going crazy because you think you should have found it already. Yeah, I have a solution for that. I feel like we're getting further away. You know what? Let's, we have an elytra. I have enough rockets. If I do that, and then that. Yeah, I think we went the wrong way. We're gonna go this way. Oh, well, there's a ship. Might as well loot it. Here's another... Okay, so this is one of the reasons I wanted to find a ship, is because apparently people also don't know this. A sunken ship has 3 different chests in it, right? So if you come into the room back here, this usually is going to be... Oh, did somebody already loot this? Usually that's like the big treasure, the gold. And then if you come down here where the door usually is, usually like, paper maps. And then there's this chest, which is usually like food, which I will take the potatoes. So yeah, there's... I feel like this is a bad example because the chests weren't there, and I feel like I was wrong about which spot gets which, because I couldn't double check myself with the chest. If we find another one. Ah, here we go. Alright. I did go the complete wrong way, but it's okay. We figured it out. So, we just fly this way. Eventually we should start to reach it. Here we go. Alright, and this one's actually on land. This spot looks awfully familiar, and that's because I'm pretty sure I've already gotten this chest. That's why there's random junk in here, but I'll take the random junk. Oh, I love that for me. Okay, we're gonna fly. I honestly never explored that far this way. Oh my gosh. So we're just gonna keep going this way a little bit, and then hopefully we can find another ship or ruin and get a map that somebody hasn't gotten before. The struggles of playing on a server and also not remembering where you've explored yourself, because like day 2 of the server, I was everywhere. Ruin portal. Don't mind if I do. Honestly, I don't mind going for adventures. Sometimes it's actually kind of nice. I just don't always have like a reason to. But I was like, you know what? I have to show people this thing that I know. So it gave me a reason to explore. And I know right now we're trying not to do too much because we are planning to update the server to 1.21.5 soon. Ooh, another ruin. Oh, actually, this looks like multiple ruins. Don't mind if I do. Ah, here we go. We got a map. And hopefully we're far enough from everything else so then we actually get a spot with good loot. Ooh, iron axe. Not bad. Oh, and that's another map. Since I found them in the same location, they might end up going to the same place unless I move outside of the original map frame. So, let's do this. Alright, we're not far. Looks like we're gonna be over here. Oh, I was wrong. Over here. Right on this beach. Oh, I love how close we are to a pillager tower. Alright, so now I can teach you guys the little trick. So we're gonna go right where the X is. Looks like it's right here. Alright, okay. So, you wanna, wrong button. You wanna open this and you wanna make sure you're facing north, right? Great, now I'm facing north and now I'm going to walk here. And you're just looking at your map. Hold on, let me make it bigger. Kind of, so you want to line yourself up there, and then you want to go back. And so you're like perfectly under the X, right? And then you put your map down, and you dig down. Look at that. Found it immediately. And it surprises me so much when people just don't know that trick. Ooh, potion of water breathing. But seriously, I just had to dig down 2 blocks because I was exactly on the chest. And I've never seen anyone else do that. But I can't even remember who taught me that. But, okay, so I think this was... Oh, I don't know which map it was. This one. Okay, we're gonna go outside of this map before we click on the next one. I don't know if that's really gonna work, but we will see. Alright. Nope. It just gives you the exact same one. That's so upsetting. Okay. Well, we can find... I want to actually find a full ship. The universe heard me. There's also a ruin there, but anyways. Hopefully this one actually has all of its chests, and I can actually show you guys what I mean. But every single time there are 3 chests. There's one in here. The riches chest. And then you go under here to the door, and there's a chest there. The paper and maps. Oh, that's a new one! Yay! Alright. I'll take that empty map though, and then the food chest. Or like paper and food. I don't really need any of that. But now we can go to another buried treasure, which is that way. Alright. Cool. We're gonna use the same trick again so that I can show you guys. It genuinely does work. I don't know if you always have to be facing north, but I think it just helps. You just go until you're perfectly underneath. And then... Oh. Sometimes you get like 1 block off. But like, it's better than... Like, most of the time we're just uncovering like everything. And you cannot find it for the life of you. Alright. Cool. And now we're showing you guys that fun little trick. Don't forget it. And also don't forget that the ships have 3 chests unless you are missing the front, middle, or back of the ship. And you always want to go for like the very back one because that's going to be your riches. Adventuring was fun. And I really hope you guys learn from my little tips and tricks. Well, I work on some stuff behind the scenes. I hope you guys will enjoy these fun little clips from Chuck and I killing the dragon like 10 times. I don't even know if that's the exact amount, but we were there for a while. So enjoy the clips, and then I will see you after that.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to place the last one? I don't remember if there's an achievement for this or not.
Sure. I don't either. There might be. Oh my gosh. Do more eggs spawn when...
No, just the 1 egg.
That's lame.
Yeah. It is.
I'm gonna have to go get that from Zen though, so that I can... Because I think, doesn't that give you an achievement when you pick it up?
It might,
like new
actually.
generation or something.
Yeah.
Okay, did you give me golden apples on purpose?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, wow. I'm just a terrible shot today.
Ugh.
Okay, there you
Same,
go.
apparently. And then I think this is the last one.
Yeah, I was trying to get it earlier, but then... There you go. I should have brought
This is going to be interesting.
bottles.
I've not had to deal with friendly... Okay.
Okay,
Well
Chuck.
then.
GG.
That's a first.
I'm realizing I don't have my hostile creatures sound on because it's very quiet in the end when you can't hear the dragon.
Oh, yeah. Well, then the dragon is just, like, so loud.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Nice.
Achievement acquired. I guess I'm like achievement hunting, but without trying, you know?
Hmm. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, that was it. Super fast. Oh. Okay. Waterlogged e-chest.
You like what you see in there?
I see my own items. I kind of want to... I think it'd be fun to use Elytra for one round.
It is. It makes it a little more like a dogfight.
Let's do it again.
Which is fun.
I think that's gonna be fun. Let me actually put something away real quick. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna turn my hostile creatures sounds back on.
I have them on, I just have them like way down. I think at like 5 or something like that.
I keep using the silverfish XP thing. And I don't want to listen to the silverfish. So
yeah.
I'm ready. The first time I ever did this with someone, I didn't realize that the end crystals blow up and I stood right next to them.
Oh.
And so and they didn't tell me anything. They just watched me blow up and then laughed.
As friends do, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I got a little too close. I got a little too close. I don't know if I can get back up there, but we'll see.
Oh, I can drop you some scaffolding.
That would be lovely.
There you go. They're by the... Yeah.
Ah, yeah, I see it. Thank you. I just had to blow myself up once, you know?
Well, you said that, and then I was like super concerned, because like, wait a minute, I just shot one of those. Did I blow her stuff up, or...?
No, it was all me. Okay, most of it landed on the floor. Oh, I love that. I have a head that says I killed myself.
Oh, that's cool. That makes it worth it.
Uh-huh.
Or they're angry at me as well.
Oh! Oh! A good thing I have an elytra on. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. Just getting launched. I don't even know, like, what is happening. I can't land a single hit. I just keep getting launched. Oh, hey, Chuck. Yeah, I think I'm better at this from the ground. But the elytra does help when you get launched.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just stared directly at an enderman. Okay.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh.
I think I spent most of this fight just killing endermen, honestly.
It's okay. I spent most of it getting launched. This is so much fun, though.
It is. So you want to do another one or what?
We can absolutely. I'm willing to do as many as you like. Okay, this time I'm gonna not blow myself up.
Yeah, good goal.
Ooh. I think we got them all.
Yep. Oh, okay. Get out of there.
Ah!
And there we go.
Fantastic. No! Sir? Politely stop? Question, do you have more arrows on you by chance?
I do.
Okay,
I have
I am running out.
24 that I can lend you.
That works.
Do you not use Infinity?
Nope.
Really? Okay.
I like mending more than infinity.
Okay. That's interesting. I don't
You're judging. That's your judging voice.
I am slightly judging, yes. You know, I probably ought to use this time instead to like actually figure out how to like speed run the dragon fight with like the beds and all that. That
Ugh.
would have been a better idea.
Who needs beds when you have friends?
Fair.
Friends with too much time on our hands that just wanted an achievement. Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
I was pretty low health from the Enderman, so that was fair.
Oh man.
Just threw me into the obsidian pillar. What the heck?
Yeah. It hits hard sometimes.
Oh, I've never had that happen before. Usually I can water bucket clutch or fly away, but no.
Mm.
Right into the obsidian tower. GG. Ah! Sir, I think you need a hobby.
Cool. All right.
Okay. I hit one more.
Healed up and all that?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Ah. Is that the last one?
I think so.
Ah! Oh, apparently I'm out of arrows. Ooh. Just wait till she perches. Just watch Chuck have a fly fight with a dragon. Okay, what in the world? Oh,
So close.
11 hit points.
Hmm.
Yep, there
Nice.
we go.
So do you want to run back and get more arrows, or
Alright, we can do that. Ah,
Okay.
before the Enderman gets me! I will be right back. Let me turn off my death waypoints so they're not staring at me. Hit it.
Yeah, those are super useful when I died in the Nether, but
Oh yeah.
most of the time I just find it like an annoying rubbing it in my face sort of thing.
Yeah. Helpful at times, annoying at others.
Yeah. I think we good?
Yep.
All right.
I think it's funny that the Endermen get mad at the dragon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one of the lines that they say is like "free me" or "free us" or something.
I didn't know that. Random
Yeah.
Enderman lore.
Well, then the achievement is "free the end," right? So it's
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Trying not to hit you while trying to hit the dragon is kind
I'm trying not to get hit by the dragon is the other thing. I'm kind of failing at that right now.
of... Yep.
There we go.
I feel like you used to get more XP from this.
You get a lot from the first time, and then every time after that, it's pretty low.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost blew myself up again. There we go. Is she perching again already?
Oh, apparently.
Oh. Oh, okay. Sir? Come on, build up. I'm not good at getting the barred in ones.
Yeah, there's like a weird, just tiny corner that you can like just kind of get it through the hitbox. There we
You
go.
can probably do it from above too, but it's probably easier from below.
I mean, if you're like right above it, you can kind of shoot down the bars, but nice.
Why is it always me? I wonder if I stand down here where we set up the wither killing thing, if the end crystals will still blow me up.
Do you want to find out?
Yeah. I took damage, but it didn't kill me.
That's not great.
Oh, yeah, there's purple where... Okay. I watched you fly out of the corner of my eye. Ew.
Nice.
Oh, she's dead. Okay.
Yep.
Has to still perch to fully blow up, but...
Yeah.
Going to the end and fighting the dragon with Chuck was honestly so much fun. We did actually end up fighting the dragon like a couple more times after that. I just felt like our video for this week was kind of getting a little long. If you guys want like the full unedited version of Chuck and I going to the end, I can absolutely do that for you. If anything, I might do some slight edits, but it'll just be like cutting out before we got to the end and then like afterwards when we left. But then the rest of it will be all of our little side conversations, every single dragon fight in like real time. I didn't do much behind the scenes. I just landscaped this area a little bit so by next episode we can get our wheat fields put in. And then if you can't see it through the copper windows, I did add in the beacon and we made it purple so it matches the roof of the wizard's tower. This has been a really fun video, and it's way longer than I've done in a minute, and so I'm hoping you guys enjoy it. Anyways, I'm not going to keep you here any longer. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!